So hello everyone. So today we have Ravi with us, who has got almost six offer letters, and he his two offer letters are in pipeline as of now, right? So many
Yeah,
congratulations, Ravi.
yeah. Thank you, Rakesh.
Yeah. So can you tell
Yeah,
us
thank you,
something?
Rakesh.
Yeah, thank. It's welcome so much. And can you tell us something about your success story? Like how did you apply for the interviews? What all questions were asked?
Okay, sure.
And
Yeah, sure,
can
Rakesh.
you also give a
Uh,
brief introduction about yourself? Right?
yeah, Rakesh, sure. I have total 8 years of experience in industry, Rakesh. Initially, for the first 5 years, I was into manual testing. I was in CGI. I worked in CGI for 5 years. And later I switched to HCL Technologies, currently working with HCL Technologies. I have been working with HCL since 3 years. After switching to HCL only, I got into automation. I got some opportunity into automation. I was interested in automation even earlier, but I didn't get any opportunity in my first company.
Mm-hmm.
So I never included in any automation projects there. But in HCL, luckily I got some automation project. I attended few interviews, internal interviews, and got some automation project. So from there, I started with the automation things. And yeah, initially for the first 1 year, I was in some development, like the framework was already there. So we were just including all the regression sets, and we were just adding the test cases to the developer framework. But for the last 1 year, 1.5 year, I got some opportunity to contribute myself to the development of framework as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all brief about myself.
Okay, great. Now, how many
Yeah.
exactly offer letters you are having in your hand, and which are the different companies?
Uh, Yeah, currently I have six offer letters. I'm expecting one more in next week.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, yes.
Okay. Can you
Yeah,
tell?
companies. Yeah, can I reveal that companies? That is okay, right?
Yeah. Name of the
Yeah,
company you can share. Don't share anything about the
yeah,
company structure and all those things.
yeah. Of course, I know. Yeah, companies. Initially, I got Wipro, and then coming to the MNCs wise, I got Wipro, L&T Infotech, Capgemini, and one more startup, ClickQA is there, and Quintely is there, and forgot one more name, Examity is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two are product-based companies, Examity and Quintely. Yeah, rest are service-based companies.
Right. Now, since how long you have been looking for a job, and how did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I started my preparation from August 20th. So I got my first offer in like 20 days, like that, 20 to 25 days. That is Wipro. After receiving the Wipro, I just put on my papers, and then I started currently the market is very good, and even everyone is getting multiple offers. So I thought of trying another company as well. Yeah, even like compensation wise, I was not pretty happy with the Wipro offer. So I thought like I can just give it a try, and so I thought of trying, and then I tried with multiple companies. So everything went well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, for the first offer itself, it took a bit time.
Mm-hmm.
After getting first and second offer, we automatically it will build a lot of confidence in us,
Yes.
and yeah, it actually help us a lot. So automatically, whenever we attend the interviews, maybe the interviewer will get some confidence in us as well by looking at us. So yeah, everything went well,
Okay. Now,
and
yeah.
yeah.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Now, how was your? How did you prepare for the interview? What was your roadmap for the preparation? Can you
Yeah,
brief us?
coming to the yes, sure. Coming to the roadmap for my interviews. Actually, for the first couple of interviews, I didn't prepare well. I just thought of giving interview and see what type of questions I'm going to face. What are the levels of questions I'm going to face. which parts of things they're going to concentrate much. Like that I just went on and attended a couple of interviews. But the only thing which I do very regularly means after completing each and every interview, I put some 15 minutes of time, and I will note down all the questions which they ask, and I will make some note for each and every question. And if I answer them pretty well, that is fine. If I didn't answer any particular question, I will try to answer myself. And if I don't know that particular question, I will try to read them and I will try to prepare them. Yeah, that. I think that helped me a lot. And after that, I have gone through YouTube videos, lot of YouTube videos as well. When I gone through with your channel, it connected me. Some channels will connect for some of us, some channels will connect to some of us, so it depends. Your channel connected me, and I have gone through a lot of your mock interviews as well. Yeah, and like daily, for the initial 10-15 days, I used to check like two to three mock interviews every day, and I will see whether am I able to answer all of them or not. If I'm not able to answer, where am I lagging? So based on that, I used to prepare, and I'm very much interested in programming kind of thing, logical thinking like that. I like it. So even when I asked my friends, they used to say generally even for the Selenium, they concentrate more on Java rather than Selenium. Yeah, so yeah, even I thought of preparing the Java concepts, OOPS concepts, and some basic Java programmings as well. So yeah, that's how I started my preparation. Per day, like a couple of programs I used to practice for the initial days. Yeah, that's how I did.
Right. And how many interview rounds were there? Let's say for Wipro or L&T Infotech, were they taking?
Yeah, yes, for most of them it was two technicals and one HR. Only 20 it took around 4 to 5 rounds, and L&T also L&T also 4 rounds. Yeah, for most of them it was just two technicals and one HR.
Okay.
Yeah, second one might be the technical or managerial round. It depends on company to company. But yeah, most of them the pattern is same.
Mm-hmm. And what questions were they more focusing in the technical interview? Were they asking all framework related questions? Or?
Yeah. Most of the time they used to concentrate on framework only. Even right after our introduction, they going to ask, explain about your framework. They will start with the framework itself. So I think if we are good with one framework, if we are able to answer one framework perfectly, then it would be enough for any interview, I think. Even in my scenario, I don't know multiple frameworks. I'm just aware of keyword-driven and data-driven framework with the help of test engine, all those things. So I don't know Cucumber, all those things. I didn't learn them yet. Yeah. So this data-driven framework and keyword-driven, I used to answer good. So I think that was enough for him. So it went well.
Right. And what questions are they focusing in the managerial interview? Are they focusing?
Yeah, managerial. Actually, while talking about technical and managerial, I feel managerial round was a bit challenging because technical things, if we don't know, we can learn them and we can answer them. But managerial wasn't like that. Each and every time they will come up with some scenarios. Each and every time they want to check our thought process, how we are thinking, whether we can handle the situation or not. So that is the main thing they might be checking. I think instead of going blank, even if we answer or even if we try to solve that particular situation or scenario which they give, that would be very good.
Right.
That helped me a lot.
Right. Is it possible for you to recall 2 or 3 questions? What scenario based or what situation based questions were they more focusing on
Yeah,
managerial?
yeah, sure. Scenario based, like most of them, the most common scenario based is if you are in one sprint and you found some critical bug in the last a day before the sprint deployment, what would be your approach to resolve them? That is the most famous one in all the managerial rounds.
Okay.
So that is the one which I recall.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Ravi, many people would be watching this video once we upload this on YouTube. Is there
Yes.
certain piece of advice that you would like to give the people over there who are looking for jobs? These days, job market is good, but then still people are
job
getting
market is
into it.
really good.
Yeah.
Yes, real job market is really good. I don't want to give advice. I can just share my experience. I can say like uh, if you are starting with automation kind of thing, start with the language and start with some basic concepts like OPS concepts. Start with strings, like they might be asking a lot of Java programs on strings like that. Like reversing the string and like most of the string operations they will concentrate. So concentrate on programs. Once we are pretty good with the programs, we will get some confidence as well. So we will crack it easily. And collections also they will concentrate a lot. Just like if we are using like hash map or any set or hash key, whether hash table or array list, whatever it may be, just have some idea about each and every collection, why we are using, why not we can use other collection for this particular scenario, whether it handle duplicates or not. Just have some basic idea about each and everything and where we are using those concepts in Selenium. So if we correlate these language topics and the Selenium things, it will help better in our preparation, even in the interviews as well. So I think that would be enough. For each and every person, there will be some style of their preparation. So if they figure out their style of preparation, I think everyone can crack it, not an issue.
Right. So I completely agree with you. We should not get depressed if we get rejected in one's interview of the company. We should move on and we should learn from the experience. Like you were mentioning, you are writing some notes about the questions that were asked and you were not able to answer. So eventually helps you to prepare for the next interview.
Yeah, true. Because we don't know a lot of things. When they ask, we get to know a lot of things, and so we can prepare on based on them. And then the only basic thing is, if we get the same question again, we should be able to answer them. If we get the new question, then again it's a learning process.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, how did you find about this job openings? Like, was there
job openings? Yeah, most of them are from Naukri, sometimes LinkedIn as well.
Okay.
Like Quintely, like the companies were posted in LinkedIn. So yeah, most of the times it's Naukri only.
Right. So our resume should be updated in the Naukri.com as well as we should be active on LinkedIn as well.
Yeah. Mainly, I think at morning time I will open and I will refresh and I will edit something and I will make sure it is active. So every day I used to do that.
Okay.
Once our notice period is getting less, we will get calls automatically. But once we are at, with HCL, all the MNCs, we have 3 months of notice period. That is the, that is the main basic thing. But yeah, it all went well.
Right. So you had 3 months of notice period. Oh my God.
Yeah, I have 3 months of notice period. But all the companies gave me the sufficient time. And they all accepted for the 3 months.
Okay, great. So 3 months notice period is also not a challenge if we see from that.
Yeah, 3 months notice. But with the Wipro, actually, I took the offer by saying it as 2 months. Like initially, I thought I can try with my manager, but eventually they didn't accept to release me by 2 months. So the same thing about the situation I am from the Wipro members. Yeah, they are ready to extend the joining date. So yeah, they extended the joining date as
well. Okay. So thank you so much, Ravi, for coming and sharing
yeah,
this experience with so many of
yeah,
us. I'm for sure every minute of this video would be very much helpful to the people who are looking for the job in the software testing
yeah.
field. Right.
Yeah, Rakesh, thank you so much for your videos as well. Even it helped me a lot. I used to follow your videos and some other channels as well, couple of channels. They help me for mock interviews. I used to check your videos completely. For some of the concept wise, I used to check other channels. So it helped me a lot. And thanks for you too.
So that is amazing that this channel is actually helping you. So that was the
Yeah. Of
intention
course, it is helping you.
of
Of
opening
course,
this.
it is helping me. Yeah.
Right. So that was the intention of opening this channel. Many people who are
Yes.
looking
Very
for
true.
jobs,
Yeah.
the real-time
Yeah.
job interview should be cracked.
Yes. Yeah.
Main motive. Okay, then. Congratulations once again, and
Yeah.
all
Thank
the
you,
best for
Rakesh.
your career. Right.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you,
Thank
Rakesh.
you.
Yeah. Thanks.